Hey guys, welcome back to your channel Dr. Battisi. I'm your dentist Dr. Jasmine. So we had talked about in episode number 3 of the series how to start your dental setup on how to register documents required for your dental setup. But I stopped there. I did not proceed on what happens after you submit it, how you actually get the certificate. So this video is all about the important things that I might have missed out in the previous videos, and this series will be having just the 5 episodes. This is the fourth one, and the next would be we will be talking about the marketing, how to grow your practice. So let's start with this episode. And once you have submitted your application, your registration, your work is done. I did not mention one thing, that the documents, affidavit, 2 documents per doctor required should be notarized. Notarization is required. So you have to go to any court or any advocate, maybe they are mostly present in where you get your driving license. So just go there. It will just take 10 minutes, and one stamp would cost you around 25 rupees to 50 rupees, anything in between, and get that notarization done. Then you wait for 1 to 1.5 months, probably not more than that, maximum 1 to 1.5 months. And if there is no response, if there is on your site it is still showing the pending certificate, depending upon what your state is, visit the CMO office, chief medical officer office of your area. Suppose the clinic which I am working currently is in Ghaziabad, so you have to it is in Noida, so there is difference, it's Noida is just the front road and this building comes in Ghaziabad. So you have to make sure your area of the clinic, that area CMO you have to contact and visit the CMO office, easily available on Google, their offices. So you have to take with you all your original documents, all the photocopies and affidavit. So what they will do is they will keep the photocopies and the original affidavit. So you have to keep the photocopy of your affidavit with you, or whatever happens, they will, depending upon the state, what happened with us, I shared with you. So with us, they kept the original affidavit and photocopy we had. And when we visit the office, then I took all the photocopies and everything, and the doctor whose clinic it is. So the all the doctors who are in the affidavit can visit the CMO office. So what happens is you visit them, and of course they will show you the next step. Ours was the opposite. I called the CMO office and then they came for an inspection. So when they came for inspections, they were, at the starting, they were quite rigid. They were quite, they were not smiling at all. And like in proper inspection thing, officer was going on. But eventually, as they met us, as they met our team, they saw all the protocols being followed. So they were really happy. They had a cup of tea, and this is without corruption. No money was exchanged, nothing happened. We have this, like maybe money is required or something. Nothing, no money is required. And they were really happy. And that CMO, the officer, who is a doctor also, so he was having some issue in his teeth. So we got that rectified, and we provided the right solution. So he was really happy. So once you visit the department, the CMO office, they will provide you with the certificate, and you have to sign one for them, and you can take the certificate with you. It hardly takes 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, depending upon if the CMO is free. Yeah, it does take 5-10 minutes. Now, the second part I did not mention is that the BMW guy, when he visited for the filling of the form and everything, all the protocols for the payment, he took 200 rupees just for the conveyance. So except the BMW, I mentioned that 11,800, 10,800 plus 1,000 registration in the earlier video. So he just took 200 rupees as the conveyance. So in all the details I'm talking about, no corruption, no money, illegal money, or nothing is being exchanged. Now guys, the most important part is that I cannot share that with you over the video. That is the list of must buy materials, and the minimum that you have to buy, the essentials that you have to buy, the list and the essentials that you can skip. Everything I will write it down, and it will be available on the website dr.battisi very soon. So I am planning for you guys something, but this will take a little time. So I will share with you on Instagram or Facebook or definitely YouTube as well once that thing is on, because it is such a big list that is really I have to mention a lot of things. It's really difficult to say that in a video. And guys, the third is when you are confused that should you keep an assistant or not, first get the clarity. Some people keep the assistant, some people keep it after 6 months, some keep it after 1 year. So it totally depends on your call, on how you want to go ahead with. Once you want to keep an assistant, what the work would be, female or male. Age, I would really suggest keep approx 25, because below that people are not sincere. They are just with you for quick money and like a pocket money for themselves. So when you train them, if he or she has not been working in a dental clinic, train them, and work must be very clear, like this is all that needs to be done. And it's better you do not get their help for your home like kind of a work, because many people get their assistance helps in their home as well. And if you do, please pay them for that home, like from different from the clinic, because it's basic decency, it's basic humanity. And the conditions must be clear, when it is off, when it is okay. You should provide an environment where the everybody who works with you is growing, is feeling happy, has a good environment to work in. I also mentioned this assistant part in episode 1 as well. And guys, number 4 is you should have doctors on panel. Endodontist, oral surgeon, ortho and pedo are must. Then comes implantologist, prosthodontist, OMDR, perio, public health dentistry. Just in cases where we need guidance and we want to have the patients in the good, better hands, definitely have the doctors on your panel, and have 2 or 3, more than 1 doctors on the panel, meaning have 2 endodontists at least, or 2 oral surgeons, or 2 orthodontists, or 2 pedodontists, because sometimes some doctors are such you do not feel like working with them because your morals clash or something happens. Second, doctor might be busy, cannot come, so you have another doctor on your group, on your team. And mostly problem comes when a little challenge comes when your clinic is in different place, and the work where you studied, the college was in different place. So you have to make sure you have to make contacts. But it will happen within 6 months, or if you have good contacts, you will find the right people for sure. Now guys, it's really important that we have a little backup, not like a backup like foolproof plan, because then we cannot focus on our aim. Because you might have heard a story where there was a war happening and the people who won burned their own ships. It was like either we will win it or we will just die there. So not exactly a foolproof backup plan, but something you would like help you in your dental clinic. As during COVID, 2 months or 2-3 months were such that the clinics were completely closed, some of them. But rent we have to give, maintenance or whatever thing it is we have to give. So what will you do if you have spent most of your earnings here? So it takes 2 to 2.5 years to get your roots, to get the baby clinic running, so into the practice. And no matter which brand, if you heard some brand, getting famous nowadays, it's like that brand is into practice since 3-4 years now. So it takes time. Of course, exceptions are there. So have a little backup. Either you have passing incomes coming, or you either have your savings, have some plan. And guys, this is really important. Your professional number or your clinic number, office number can be related to the bank account. And suppose this is your this digital thing, and which you get. So once the payment is getting digital, some people keep the office number the same in which their bank is, some people keep it different. So it's totally your call. I just had to mention it here because it's really important. And this comes in the management part of the clinic. The management basics remains the same, but it's different for every doctor, for every clinic. And get these scanners, guys, as soon as possible, because mostly people might not have that card swipe machine nowadays, but definitely though they prefer digital payments. So you can contact anybody near your dental clinic wherever you are opening, and there are people who just come. It's take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, they connect your bank account and everything, and they give you these stickers, and you can stick it or whatever, use it. So it's for free, there is no charge for it. And you can contact the shops who are already having it. They will give you the guy's number and you can get it done. Have dealers and distributors number. Search and have genuine people whose rate are genuine, whose delivery is fast, and who are taking fair charges, and also their quality of the material is good. You can get their reference from your seniors who have opened their clinic, from your college people, seniors, staff, anybody, or wherever you are working in a clinic. Before opening your clinic, you might be having some contacts of the dental labs, of the dealers or the distributors, because there will be some material that you have to go and buy in bulk before you open up the clinic, but you cannot visit them again and again, and they cannot deliver just for small amount. So have a little local distributors as well. Contact the marketing representatives, the guys from the dental oral health companies, the toothbrushes, the toothpaste, the mouthwashes, samples. They give you a lot of samples. So get all these things ready as soon as possible, because it's really help for to make a professional image in front of the patient, and it's really good. Why to delay it when these can things be done at the earliest? And also when you will be having a lot of time, because at the starting there will not be much patience. So spend your time in setting up your practice. Guys, this thing comes again in management part. It's totally your call. One diary you should have for an appointment. Second, you should have a section where you just are writing down the expenses, what came in, how much went out. Depending upon what you want to mention, you can write down your expenses as well. And one is appointment diary, and where what work is done on the patient is written. So how many diaries you want to keep it minimum. You can go ahead with the digital softwares as well, but initially it might be expensive for you, because some softwares cost 6,000 per year to 12,000 per year, to limit is endless. So it totally depends on what and how you want to have that, but make sure we use less paper. And this varies from person to person, but this will surely give you an idea and make your life hell easy. So this was all for this video, guys. Any little information or anything you want to ask, have any questions, please do ask, because that will be covered in the next episode, which will be the episode 5 of the series, how to start your dental practice. Wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you in the next video. Bye.